Hey guys, what is up? Andrew coming at you once again. In this series, we're going to talk about American food versus Swedish food, and this is not going to be on taste but on health. We're going to have these bouts while I'm home when I think about things, where I'm going to talk about American versus Swedish, what's better, what isn't, because it's fresh in my mind since I've been living in Sweden for 5 years and now I'm home for 7 weeks, and I didn't have a YouTube channel last year, so now I do, and it makes it a lot more fun for me. So we're going to talk about which is healthier. Although this might seem very obvious, I have to say when I come home, American food is definitely unhealthy if you're going out to restaurants, fast food, and even if you're buying the cheap food at the grocery store. You know, the biggest problem we have is that poverty and obesity go together. You know, I can go to a gas station or fast food and pay less than $10 and get a great meal, and I feel really good, and it's awesome. For me, I'm always out there eating because I do love the food, but I'm also running 4 to 5 days a week, and I take good care of myself. Like, I've joined a gym since I've been home because I really care about physical fitness, and I'm still probably going to gain like 5 pounds being home. So I can only imagine what it's like if you are working, you're driving everywhere, you're not going to the gym, and you're just putting this food in your body. It's not going to go well. And if you want to eat healthy, you have to be well educated, number one, and that means educating yourself, of course, on what is healthy, and you have to be able to work out regularly. And so you have to know what's the right kind of food and what you need to be healthy, and that takes time, learning, and experience. Plus, you have to drive everywhere. I think driving is probably the big thing that makes it very difficult for a lot of people, actually, to be healthy in America. It's just the simple, they have to drive everywhere, and that makes it very difficult. You know, I run, but still, I'm lucky to run somewhere where I can run on a sidewalk. I see some people run on the road. I don't really think that's safe. Also, you might find something interesting in America. It's not really that bike friendly. So unless you're in, again, a major city, so you probably have to actually get in your car, hook your bike up, and drive to a bike trail. That's what we have to do where I live. You actually got to get in your car and drive somewhere if you want to bike. Now, in Europe, the food is, I think, healthier overall if you're just talking about average food in a grocery store. And also, it's a lot more expensive to go to a restaurant and get a burger or fries. You can do it, but it's not as cheap as it is in the United States overall. Also, but I have to say this: I think that Sweden has an obesity problem, and I think Europe does as well. Not to the extent as the United States because of the price difference, but I am noticing that it's a lot easier for me now to get a pizza or a kebab. And as much as I love that food and eat it every once in a while, if I'm in a rush, I can grab it really fast. So you can still eat unhealthy if you take advantage of some of these meals, as far as maybe the lunch deals, or if you eat fast food, then it's roughly getting cheap enough that it might be cheaper than maybe buying something healthy. So we do see that in Sweden. Plus, a lot of people like to stay inside in the winter. If you're not working out, it can be a problem. But the advantage that you have in Sweden as opposed to the United States is that it's a lot more bike friendly depending on where you live. A lot of people have to walk and ride bikes to get to where they want to go. It's not always cost effective to hop in a car because of how expensive gas is. And so I noticed that you get moving around a lot more. So that's where the advantage is. In America, you got to hop in a car, and in Sweden, you can walk somewhere. I mean, if you go to any major city center in Europe, you're going to see that the city center is walking. It's very walk-friendly, where America is not so walk-friendly. And we don't really have the public transportation that other people have, where you have to walk around a lot unless you're living in a major city. So in this one, I have to give it to Sweden as far as the healthier option. Maybe I'll do one on taste a little bit later, or maybe what I like and don't like. If you're new to the channel, welcome to my channel. It'd be awesome if you would hit that subscribe button. And if you like this kind of content that I'm bringing out, if you think that this kind of video is fun, please give me a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.